Okay, everybody, we are officially back, and I have decided to indeed move on with our main quest line. Take a little peek back here, let me make sure I'm pointing you. Yes, we are pointing. And it looks like the entrance to the next capital city is unguarded. I believe there were guards at the other entrances to the other cities, so there may be something amiss here or afoot. But we'll find out all in due time. You'll notice my fishing rod is still out because I was doing a little fishing before we arrived. And as we're going in to the capital here, let's check out some of the stuff that's in the area. There's a specialty thing here. Casper. The Imperial Lynx is resting. Maybe if you had something special, you could wake him. So this is one of those things where you need a special item to wake the lynx. Perhaps that's the mount. You never know. Let's see what we put out. Oh, that's our mining. That's our mining guy right there.
We confront our true selves.
We have a character here with the mining by the name of Kargan Fairlathan.
Mereldar shift.
Hello, friend. Are you interested in some tomes? I'm interested in lots of stuff. And that's some mining stuff. Okay. And always good to get a little bit more skill. Some nice relaxing music here. I gotta say, on the whole, I do like the soundtrack for this expansion. And some radiant tongs, and that is some blacksmithing points. Bada bing. Fantastic. Alright, let's go ahead and head inside the city. Some random NPCs just kind of chilling, walking around. Sentries. Nobody that we can talk to just yet, though. Alright, now, before we go turn in our main quest, there is a side quest to turn in here, and that is meeting Great Chiron in Mereldar, who we had some experiences with in the earlier ones. Let's see, Chiron. I can't remember which other characters he was with, but he seemed like he was an okay fellow. He's hanging out here with Anduin, so let's see what Chiron says. I hope the journey wasn't long. Spare a moment, Farein. I have a favor to ask of you and your friend here.
Not all who wander the darkness are lost.
Good, you're both here. I have a favor to ask. Doesn't everybody have a favor to ask? Farein's wandered off. I think it might... Okay, he was with Farein. Okay. Farein's wandered off. I think it might help if you and your disheveled friend here find her. She'll be in Light's Redoubt. Find Farein in Light's Redoubt.
Lead them home.
Light's Redoubt is south of here. Okay. So there's these are just random quests that are all around the city. I'm assuming that we'll be picking up as we kind of move along here. I don't see anything in the... I don't see any quest givers other than the turn-in quest right now.
Alric corrupted the Dawn Tower's flame? Ashes take that man, and this Harbinger.
Oh, there's Farein right there. Okay, so that quest line where we send to get Farein is something else altogether. I think that's just a separate thing that if you had not done the quest line, the main quest line yet, since it's on a different route. But I digress. Let's go ahead and speak with our friends here.
A lamplighter brings hope.
Finally, a chance to rest.
Don't give in to fear.
I pray for the flame to show us the way.
All right, General Steelstrike says, "You have done us a great service, Belthalion. I have put the army on high alert for Aelric. Aelric is the guy's name. That is the fiendish leader of the Order of Knights. Those terrible, terrible cultists that are under the eye and the will of Zalatan. Alright, if he moves, we'll know about it. For now, though, I think you deserve a break. The Bastion of
The day of
Hallowfall.
darkness changed everything.
I have to admit, I did not... I have to admit, I did not think that the first visitors we'd have in Mereldar would have been outsiders. I thought the Empire... Well, never mind. You have been more than helpful to my people, and that deserves recognition. Mereldar is the bastion of the Arathi and Hallowfall. Take some time, rest, explore
Caution is
Mereldar.
warranted.
We should grab some food at the inn while we can. One of the general's rules I happily follow.
Okay, so we're gonna go...
Perhaps a moment's rest is warranted.
Alright, so we're gonna go to the inn. Go chill at the inn. And we'll see if there's any, oh, you know what? You know what? We're gonna go ahead and get our flight path. And I see some quests now. Now I see the quests. Alright. Where's our flight master? It should be around. Okay. Did I just walk by you? Did I walk by you? Is that...
You carry your torch
No.
like the city.
oh, up a level. Up a level. Okay. That's our flight master right there.
We are the warriors of the sacred flame.
Alright, now, while we're down here, pick up our other side quest. First, we have a guy by the name of Endiri Dawn Search.
We are the seekers of light.
And Endiri has a quest called Dereliction of Duty. A moment if you have one. One of my lieutenants, Shinda Creedpike, did not report in at first bonfire. That may not seem like a large issue to you, but the Arathi and Hallowfall survive only because we follow orders and stand for our brethren. I am not cruel. I do not want to punish a man for his weakness in this terrible environment. When you find him and bring him back, take all the time you need. You gotta find Shinda Creedpike at Mereldar. Alright,
May
so...
the shadows pass you by.
Okay, so...
Or shift in your favor.
That's somebody that's here in town. I see glimpses of the warning signs in Shindo when I have time to pay attention. There's a listlessness in her eyes, snippiness. He is fragile. Even the best of us would falter under these circumstances, and they have. All right, so we have somebody that's a little emotionally lost, I guess. All right, and we have another. Oh, we got a quartermaster over here. That's
We
Aurelia.
must prepare for Mereldar to shift.
And what do we got here? We got some hands. We got oh, check that out. Oh, we got a two. We got a two-handed sword. We got a two-handed sword that we can buy. And I think we have, yes, we've got 415 of the artisan's acuity. And that is, oh, it's a recipe though. It's not the okay. It's not the actual weapon. It's a recipe. All right. It's a good looking recipe though. So you know what? Let's go ahead and pick it up. Let's go ahead and pick it up. Why not?
The darkness comes. We are prepared.
All right. The charged claymore. Let's take a look at this thing. Is charged ally of superb beast fang. Sanctified alloys, storm-touched weapon wraps. Okay, these are all things that probably need to be achieved from other professional folks. This is probably, I'm guessing this is probably through leatherworking. These for sure are going to be all made. The alloys are going to be made. Charged alloys and sanctified alloys, which I do have the ability to make. Charged, and I can make the charged alloys. The sanctified alloys, though, need some other stuff. I need to make a null stone. I'll need to achieve something called a profaned tinderbox. Let's see. I'm not sure how to get one of those, though. That might be something that has to be purchased. I'll have to look around for that. But we will worry about that a little bit later. In the meantime,
Sacred flame.
What
guide your
quests?
way, friend.
to Aurelia Steel Strike have those. The first one, is entitled Economical Request.
Always be prepared.
And she says, I hear you've come from the surface. Did you meet the Earthen? We used to trade with them, but after the Day of Darkness, we struggled to send envoys. Those we never send made it back. Honestly, we thought they had perished. We're going to try reaching out again. I'd like for you to write a letter of recommendation in case we did something to offend them. So we're going to write a letter of recommendation to Mereldar and Hallowfall. And we'll go ahead and do that right now. Sure, why not? I can contact the trading post representatives of my people.
The darkness comes.
I'll take anything you can offer. Thank you, Mereldar. Okay, so where do we write the letter? Okay, we write the letter right here. Okay. How do we start? How do we write this? All right. So to Merrick's, but not to Steelbane. Don't call them Steelbane. All right. So to the gemmiest earthen ever. We'll just say we'll keep it simple. While writing the erupting, you think about the best way to describe the principle. A people behest on all sides by monsters of the dark. A bunch of underground weirdos, but aren't we all? My other best buds. Really nice people. I'm just not saying that because they're all staring at me while I write this. Alright, we won't call them underground weirdos. We won't say death. Okay. We'll keep it simple and probably do all the first things for all of these choices. A people beset on all sides by monsters in the dark. They want to reopen trade with your people. But just for fun, the other options are they want to give you their shinies to get your shinies. They have some crazy stuff down here. You'll want it. Seriously, airships. Come on, Steelbane. I know you already want their stuff. You can finally do it above board. I love the comical fourth options for all these things. Okay. We want to reopen trade with your people. Okay. Signed, Helvalian or Helvalian Adventurer Extraordinaire, or your best bud, or Helvalian Savior of Azeroth, so many times. I sort of want to click that one. But you know what, just to change it up and not do a first one this time, let's say Adventurer Extraordinaire. Alright, so there we go. There's our letter. Thank you. I'll send a runner with this to the Earth. I pray they make it back safely. And thank you for the information about trading with your people. I hope they'll join as well.
For the Empire.
Okay. So first and foremost, a few other quests have appeared, but there's one other that we will do first called Crystals. The Arathi truly appreciate all the help in this dangerous land. Please accept this symbol of gratitude.
For the Empire.
Oh, okay. So that's that. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at these other requests. Or these other quests. The first one is called a Batty request.
We are prepared.
And she says, I'll gather a selection of our major trade goods before we head out for the meetup, but I could use some help in gathering some additional items. Lately, we've been struggling with collecting the best bat meat in Hallowfall. Could you gather some before you come to Dunel's kindness? Alright. And we're gonna collect 8 Shacklefang leaf nose meats. I'm assuming those are bats, of course. Does anyone like wasps? Is the name of the next quest. And she says, we haven't been able to gather resources from this area due to hornets moving in. We just haven't been able to spare the resources from the wall to deal with them. If you can, we'd all appreciate it. So, kill a bunch of hornets. Kill 10 Shacklefang hornets. Alright, and quest number 3 is regular fiber. There's a plant fiber that grows in Rumshackle, and the fangs that make for an excellent rope. Because of the hornets, we haven't been able to collect it in a long time. We're running very low on supplies. While you're in the area, could you collect some? So collect 5 tough ivy fibers.
For the Empire.
That's while we're taking out the wasps. Okay, runner, get this to the earth then. Let nothing stop you. That's our runner. That's the messenger. May your feet be swift, my friend. All right. Oh, we got a bunch of Arathi Reserve all training out here in the yard. All right. So for dereliction to duty, let's go ahead and talk up to Shinda. She's not too far. We'll go ahead and knock this out since she's right here. And there's another quest over here too, so we'll go ahead and pick that up. Alright, so first and foremost, we will talk to Shinda.
Carry your torch, you light the city.
Alright, so may Mereldar give us all succor. Or give us all succor. S-U-C-C-O-R. I am not familiar with that word. Forgive me, folks, I don't know what that one means. Alright, so let's see. So we can skip the conversation, but I don't know what the conversation is, so we're not going to skip it. Are you Shinda Creedpike? Yes, I am Shinda, lieutenant of the Arathi army and devoted son of the Sacred Flame. I imagine Dawn Surge asked you to find me. Why didn't you show up for your shift? I can't remember the last time I felt peace. For that matter, I can't remember the last time I slept a full night. Dawn Surge gave us a day of relaxation yesterday, and I couldn't think of a reason to do anything. How should I, when the burden remains just as heavy for the next day? It's been years, no doubt. I do not know how much longer I can stand this. So we can say, I'm sorry, or I sympathize, I've endured difficult times over the years, or think of your friends, they're worried about you, or stand up and fight. You call yourself a soldier? We'll just say I sympathize, I've endured difficult times over the years. You understand. How did you survive those times? Be kind to yourself, allow yourself time. We'll think of that. I will say be kind to yourself, allow yourself time, because I won't go into it, friends, but I've had to do that. And I will leave it at that. Okay, perhaps you were right about that. Thank you.
When the star shifts, seek.
And we turned it in.
Stay productive.
And he says, you're speaking my language, Beltharian. Plans give me structure and a goal to achieve. Let me think about the optimal way to run this.
For the Empire.
And he has another quest. He knows how to relax, apparently. The next quest is fishing is good for the
Stay
soul.
alert.
I used to fish with my mother at the local pond when I was a child. It wasn't fish that made the experience. My mother was famously terrible at cooking, but the tranquility and bonding time. Perhaps I could find a portion of that piece again here. There's a spot south of Mereldar that the others use to fish. I'll meet you there. Meet Shinda at the fishing hole. So we're gonna go. Well, there is a fishing quest after all, and we will get a weapon for our trouble, and it'll be an upgrade over one of our current weapons. So that's good.
Always be prepared.
I haven't fished in decades. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. As am I. Real life talk right now, friends. I used to fish in the Great Lakes of Michigan when I was a kid. My grandparents, when they were still alive, owned a house on Lake Huron up in Presque Isle, Michigan. Every summer, it was a trip up north to Grandma's house. And we swam and fished in the lake. Good times. Good times. Okay. Anyway, moving on. General Steel Strike is here, and General Steel Strike has a lot of quests for us. She's got 4 quests for us. All right, quest number 1, the Last
You
Mage.
must rely on outsiders to save the Arathi.
I want you to check in on someone. He's a mage, the only one of us who is. All the others died in the crash. So who is the Last Mage? He's trying to make a portal to the Empire so we can get reinforcements and have a way to and from home. We all know it's a lost cause, but he still hasn't given up. Maybe meeting a seasoned traveler like you will give him the reality check he needs. Check on him, will you? Alright, so we're going to find Wenren Hallowfall in Belidar's Bounty. That's the mage that's trying to create a portal home to the Arathi Highlands.
Alienation takes a toll.
Alright. Steel Strike's next quest is the Brothers Braunpike.
We lose so many to the darkness.
Baron Braunpike and his brother have been working on removing our lingering Cobus problem from near the Veneration grounds. Meet with them there. See what help you can offer. So meet the Braunpike brothers near the Veneration grounds.
The
All right.
darkness comes. We are prepared.
Quest number 3 from Steel Strike right now is the Price of Hope.
We are surrounded by danger.
And she says, Pavalion, good to see you. I am about to make a trip to the local infirmary. Would you care to join me? And meet Steel Strike at the infirmary. Well, we'll pick that one up in a second, just in case she walks away after this other one. The 4th one is the Dawnbreaker, the Christening.
Darkness comes.
And this
We are prepared.
is a dungeon quest. Okay. The flagship of the Arathi Armada is the Dawnbreaker. She is a marvel of Arathi engineering and faith in the sacred flame. Her presence in the Hallowfall sky will help us push back the Nerubians when next they dare launch another assault on our lands. As someone who has helped us so much in the past, you are cordially invited to the christening ceremony of the Dawnbreaker. If you could make sure it goes off without a hitch, you will have my personal gratitude. So help the christening ceremony in the Dawnbreaker dungeon succeed. And this will be just a quick little, a tiny little upgrade of one of our items. But that's the whole dungeon is the Dawnbreaker. Now let's take a peek at that real quick, because we have. Okay, that's the Dawnbreaker right here, and okay, yeah. So so it's shenanigans aboard an airship while they try to launch it, and I'm assuming it gets attacked by minions of Zalatat. All right, so we'll find out what that is in due time. All right, now the other one is meeting her at the infirmary. So let's go ahead and pick that up. I'll meet you there, Felka. Okay.
This land was not what we expected.
All right, and that is it. Okay. So that's all we have in the area. Okay, so let's go ahead and meet the general at the infirmary. We'll go ahead and do that real quick. Oh, you know what? Actually, real quick, as part of this video, let's take a look at the Arathi Lore Master. Let's see what that's about. That's the Lore Master back here. Oh, back here. That's the Lore Master. And so he offers a special item of sorts, or a special bounty.
Military-grade goods at severe
All right.
prices.
Outsider, welcome. I have 6 questions to test your knowledge of the Arathi. The answers to these questions can be found throughout Hallowfall. If you know where to look, ask your... All right. Shoot your shot, friend. Ask your question. Our ancestors used to think of the cosmos in an antiquated way. Why? What way was that? That Azeroth was flat? Yes. Okay, mumble an answer. Okay, I don't remember this one. Can I get a clue? Study of the cosmos is generally done by the Arathi mages. Only one survived when we made the trip to Hallowfall. Okay, so this is something that can't be unlocked until we complete a quest line, which is that last mage quest line that we just picked up from General Steelstrike. So we will have to go ahead and do that before we can find out exactly what our reward from that guy will be. Alright, but in the meantime, let's head to the infirmary. There's a wet... No, shoot. I just overshot it. How do you get down there? Okay, so the infirmary is down inside here. Oh, no. Oh, here it is. Here we are.
After each battle, I come here to assist Caleb at the infirmary. He can always use an extra pair of hands. And I can see the price each conflict extracts. You've been a great help already. If you could assist Caleb, I would appreciate it. The darkness takes a heavy toll on us all.
I have some spare bandages.
Sounds like Liam Neeson. Okay.
I must ensure my people
So,
survive.
we're going to heal an injured soldier or retrieve the bandage. Okay, well, let's... Can we talk to these people?
Brightly together.
Alright, so if you're a healer, then you can just use normal healing, but since I am a warrior, I need to use the bandages. Help out an injured soldier here. There we go.
We lose so many at the wall. But without it, the Nerubians raid the settlements. Their strategy vexes me. Their only goal seems to be the fight itself. If they open a new front, I fear it would be our end.
So the Nerubians are just attacking for the sake of attacking.
You should get some downtime at the inn while you can. We need you fresh for the next crisis.
Alright, so this is just I'm not exactly sure why they pointed us to this place in the first place, but, there could be a reason we have to come back to the infirmary. So maybe this is just an intro to this particular building for some reason.
We must prepare for Mereldar to shift.
Come back and help Caleb another day. It would be much
We
appreciated.
are surrounded by
Okay,
dangers.
very well. Then I will take your advice, and the last thing to do here in town is the last bit of the main quest line, which is meet our main characters at the inn.
Target something
And
first.
we are going to meet Farein, Anduin, and Alleria there. Alright, let's head inside the inn. Oh, Rube, we will in a moment. There's yet another quest to be picked up over here. And it's from a young girl by the name of Eliza Bowblades.
Why are monsters mean?
Why are monsters? That's such an adorable, innocent kid thing to say. An orphan's request. Wow, you look really strong. Would you be able to help me? My parents were killed by the mean Cobus. When I came here, I left my favorite, most well-loved teddy ever behind. Could you go get it for me? And retrieve Eliza's much-loved teddy bear from the hungering pool in Hallowfall.
Don't wander off into the dark.
Where is this hallowed pool? Okay, it's to the east of here. Okay. Now let us go to the inn. Da, 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 da.
Friend, can you order a round of drinks?
Buy a round of drinks.
Welcome, outsider. Pull up a chair. Wait
What?
out curfew.
One of the regular goods. Just want to see what the regular goods are. Alright. Airship dog on a bun. Holy mackerel. The seafood of the paladins is holy mackerel. Fantastic. Man. And manner of storing drinks are the Blessed Brew and for the Sanctified Sarsaparilla. Man. Hallowed Burger. What's Sipping Aether. Saint's Delight. I don't like the sound of the holy I don't want to eat holy mackerel or airship dog on a bun. I want to eat something else. If I'm going to have food in my inventory that I purchase, it's going to be something with a better name. Like the rock lobster. Although the rock lobster, even at max level, is now 1.3 million, and I'm at 3.5 million. So I will need to get something a
Long
bit
night can be
stronger.
hard. Make the most of your day.
Okay, eventually, when I come across something that looks a little better, then I will purchase that.
Imperial style wine, mushroom brew. Pick your poison.
Alright,
Now this one looks like they have a story to
purchase a
tell.
round of drinks. A round of drinks, there we go.
The cats are trained as well as the soldiers are. When one bonds to you, you have a friend for life.
Do you have a lynx?
Oh, no. No, no, no. I am not a cat person.
And number 4. There we go. And I'll sit down with all 4 of you. And we'll speak with
I will
Farein.
see you through the shadow.
At some point, you'll have to try our imperial wine. It's made with grapes from the priory and is heated with sacred flame. We only drink it on special occasions, so just drinking it is enough to conjure thoughts of good times. Alright. We've already asked about the Arabian fire. Alright, okay, so turn
You are
in.
lost in darkness.
The city has much to see. It's
help.
good to sit down and breathe for a
A
bit.
beacon in the dark.
Alright, let's speak with Alleria. She has our next quest. You see Alleria scanning the people entering and exiting the inn. Any one of them could be an Order of Knight member. Any one of them could have the information I need. And the next quest from Alleria is Night
She
Watch.
cannot hide from me.
And she says Zalatath is using the Order of Night to serve her whims. I overheard some of the Arathi complaining about a new wave of propaganda that has been put up around Mereldar. Find what you can and deliver it to General Steelstrike. I'll be there as soon as I can. We need to convince her of the severity of this threat, so we're going to find 8 Order of Night propaganda.
Escape, Anduin. We need to talk.
Of course.
Well, let's see what this is about.
I need to see Rain about my prosthetics anyway. Let's meet later.
Sorry, take my moment to have a drink here. Okay, so they're going to have a conversation that we will not be privy to just yet. All right? I guess after we get all the propaganda posters, then we'll find, oh, there's more stuff. And there's more stuff. I see another quest up there. All right. So, those shadow-touched fools have littered our area again. We have to do something about this. We unfortunately cannot muster a force to go after them just yet. They deal with foul magics. There's one of those posters right there. Can we read these things? Let's read these things. We can read them. Alright, scrolling to the Order of Night. Arathi, your leaders lie to you. They sell you false hope. They say the light is the way. The light is your salvation. Look at the state of Hallowfall. If that were true, would Mereldar be turning to the void? Would the Nerubians be attacking? The Order of Night has seen the truth. The light is not the way. Open yourself to the void. Embrace the Harbinger. And through her we will remake Hallowfall. Ominous words. Alright, let's see what we have
Wherever they are.
from Brad. Oh, it's another delve. Okay, good to see you again. I've been trying to track our Zekvir friend down. These Order of the Night folks might have information regarding Zekvir. Let's go to the Nightfall Sanctum and see what we can find out. Alright, so find evidence of Zekvir within the Nightfall Sanctum and complete the delve underneath it.
Keep your eyes on the horizon.
I'm up to check the Nightfall Sanctum. Let's hope these cultists have some information on this Zekvir that threatened us. I can't remember what the Zekvir thing was. Oh well. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Alright. Alright, let's take a look at this. Death comes to Hallowfall. The Harbinger will protect you. Prostrate yourself before her and beg her protection. Only she can save us. Only through her can the Arathi people flourish. Prostrate yourself before it's too late. Alright. And this one reads, Steelstrike and her cronies teach you to be afraid of the dark. The dark is not your enemy. The dark is your friend. The dark is your friend. Embrace it. Give yourself into it fully, and it will protect you. The Harbinger has come. Embrace her protection before it's too late. Alright, this is the optional thing with finding... Well, hold on a second. This seems like it's something different. But out of curiosity...
Equipment is essential.
Oh, it's T-Mogs. We got some T-Mog items here. And they are... Oh, they're helmets. Bleed helmet right there. Oh, that's a nice little cap. Alright, we got that. We got that. Well, we have a couple of these already, apparently. And one of these is only 200, so I'm gonna pick up one of these just for fun. Oh, that's why, because it's a plate, and okay. You know what? I'm not gonna waste my time because I haven't done a mail tune or a leather tune yet. I picked up a cloth tune earlier, or a cloth piece from a random drop. The others we'll get from other tunes. Okay.
Tempers not just our souls.
All right.
My steel.
We got an extra thing.
Faith kindles my hope.
Okay, Valhalion meet Rain, our head armorer. She leads the team whose inventions have saved so many lives since we landed here in Hallowfall. Rain herself forged my shield. I always enjoy coming here and seeing what new things her team has thought of. All right, well, let's see what this conversation is.
Farein, I was inspired last Mereldar Shadow. I designed a new arm prosthetic. I think you'll wear this one.
Thank you, Rain. But the shield you made me is all I need. I'm sure your talents would be better spent on other inventions.
It's my pleasure to make a new arm you would use, Farein. You told me about the discomfort and how it impacted your mobility. So I was thinking...
Rain? No. I have lived with my injury since I was a child. I've learned to do everything from sword fighting to dressing myself with one hand.
But what if I figured out the weight balancing? You said that was what you didn't like about the first few I made.
Then I think some of our veterans who will lose an arm to the Nerubians will be very grateful that you've improved the design. Rain, I've learned to navigate my life without a prosthetic. I don't want to relearn everything, but if you want to improve something of mine, a better shock absorber on the shield would be a blessing of the flame. Those Nerubians are getting bigger, and it puts all that weight on the shoulder.
Oh yeah? That's a tough one. Let me sketch out some ideas and get some measurements. I think that'll be an interesting project. Thanks, Farein.
Keep up your work. Everyone on the front line appreciates the new kit upgrades.
You know, that was a little bit of borderline rope scolding, though, right there. I'm fine with my disability. You're insulting me by insinuating that I need something to replace my arm. I'm strong. I'm tough. I'm a leader. I don't need it because I'm so awesome. Crying out loud. Blizzard. What's dumb of you? Alright, another one right here. And another one right there. And you know, before I get the last piece, I see we can eavesdrop on Anduin and Alleria's conversation. So don't mind me, guys. I'm just gonna chill out back here and see what you guys are talking about.
What have you learned? I do not miss. I wish you had heeded my warning and stayed in Dornagal. She is here, Anduin. The Arathi are in danger. We are in danger.
I needed to see if there were really descendants of the Arathi down here. I'm the king of Stormwind. So many human kingdoms have fallen. I needed to know if there were others.
It was still a foolish risk.
You're not the only one grappling with the voices in their head.
What have you been hearing?
Mereldar, the Emperor's vision. That prophecy that drew them here. It's the radiant song I'm hearing.
You have been hearing the star?
So that's the Radiant song.
Yes. No. Not really. When I saw Mereldar for the first time, I had the vision again. It's related somehow. I wish Khadgar were here. He'd know what it all meant. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
No. You're right. I wish he was here as well. We'll have to find our own answers.
I've gotten a look at the crystals and their key flames. It's not Azerite, but it's close enough that I think they're connected.
Then you've realized when Mereldar shifted for the first time?
Their day of darkness. The same day Sargeras plunged that sword into Azeroth.
Aha! There's a piece of the puzzle. There's the piece of the puzzle that we were missing. Okay. So the day of darkness, when their crystal shifted into the void for the first time, is when Sargeras plunged in his sword. Alright. Always good to get another piece of the puzzle. Alright, it's got to be one more around here. So there we go. There's one. Alright. Oh, no, there's another one. Okay. Just get one more of these guys right here. And we are all good. Fantastic. And we're going to meet General Steel Strike in the barracks, which is over here.
Meet Aurelia, our quartermaster. I'm also proud to call her my daughter.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, yes, Steel Strike. I didn't notice that before. Check that out, okay?
I would safeguard my people.
But every time we rotate our reserves, I make sure to learn their names. Many of them won't be coming back. The least I can do is remember them.
We lose so many to the darkness. Caution is warranted.
General Steel Strike reads through the propaganda you brought her. I need to know more about this Zalatat.
The darkness comes. We are prepared.
All right. And let's see. Every time we okay. So the next quest from General Steel Strike is Spar Day.
Changed everything.
And she says, your skills in combat are impressive. We are rotating our next round of reserves into active duty, and they need to sharpen their skills. While Alleria fills me in on Zalatath, I would appreciate it if you could help with their training. So, duel with the recruits in the yard. Alright.
We are surrounded by... Aurelia, send a runner to Farein's new elf friend. We need to talk. Farein tells me your friend wields the void. I'm either going to regret meeting her, or thank the flame.
Oh, we got... Oh, look at that. There's a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of them were pulled already.
I don't have a target.
We are the holders of hope.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Alright. And Alleria has appeared. Sure enough.
I must ensure my people's survival.
Alright. What they learned from you will no doubt save their lives later.
Something else. A survivor from the depths of time.
What they learned from you will no doubt save their lives later.
We lose so many to the darkness.
Okay, and the next quest from General Steel Strike is Mereldar's Light.
Our holy mission takes a toll.
I still need more time with Alleria to learn more about Zalatath. What I have learned is very worrying. Farein sent word that she was going to the orphanage and asked you to meet her there. She often entertains the children while she is in Mereldar. I don't doubt she would appreciate you doing the same. Play with 3 Arathi orphans.
We must rely on our Farein's at the orphanage. She was the first child to call it home. She visits whenever she can.
Alright, so this is where we found that random orphan that gave us that random quest as well. At least I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
You're weird looking.
Big grown-up. Tend to be a monster. Can we slay you? I can
When
play.
the starships get to shelter.
Scary roar. Ah! I kill you! Taunting flex. No monster! Stand in the might of the Arathi! Kaiju chop. Arathi, take that monster down! Scary roar. Scared monster. Ah! Run from us, please! So we just pretended to be a monster. Okay. What about this lone girl over here? This poor young thing.
Above?
We're playing hide and seek. One of us is hiding, and you need to find them.
I can hide in the dark.
Oh, but oh, I saw something. I saw a flash of somebody. Oh no. Oh, what the heck? Come on. Oh, okay, right there, right there.
What are you?
There we go. You're pretty good at hide and seek. Yes, I am. Alright, and our next... okay, let's... We're throwing rocks at something? What are we doing? Oh, just a target practice. Okay. All right. Well, that was simple enough. Just some random little fun right there. And here's Farein, and she's telling a story to the kids.
We owe our service to those in need.
Welcome to our orphanage. When they arrived, I was the only child. They founded this for me. I'm not quite sure how Siegfried put up with me. I was quite rambunctious. I love coming here when I'm in town. Despite everything, the kids are so bright and happy. They are our future. Fight for them. Mereldar's
In my
light.
heart, there is fire.
I love coming here whenever I visit Mereldar. The kids always bring a smile to my face. I hope I do to them as well. After everything they have been through, they deserve happiness.
Carry the flame. That's the warning bells at the main gate.
Uh-oh.
Children, inside!
Warning bells. That's not a good sign. Okay.
When shadow falls, lamplighters.
And the next
rise.
quest is The Bell Tolls. Those bells mean Mereldar is under attack. Let's get to the gates and find out what's going on. Okay. Well, you know what? This video has been going on for a little while, so you know what, folks? Since some terrible things are about to happen at the main gate,
The Arathi
and we may have a whole bunch of other things to deal with here shortly, we will cut this video here for now. This was our introduction to Mereldar and some of the surrounding areas. We'll go ahead and continue the next video with whatever is attacking the main gate. So thanks a lot once again, folks, and we'll see you on the next one.